Hello guys, this is SanaticStarcraft, and we're going to be going against MskiReppa, the Terran player at 2675 points in the Masters League. And here we go. The map today will be Metalopolis, one of the best maps of all time. Alright, let's start this, and I'll be spawning as the Red Zerg top, and he'll be spawning as the Blue Terran in the bottom. And today we actually have a special guest. His name is unknown. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi everybody, I'm unknown apparently. This is my friend Sanatic. We game together. Go way back.
Yes, way back, dude. Alright, so why don't you explain your StarCraft history / experience so people know that you're not a complete bronze scrub and should GTFO and I should just do all the talking.
Well, I started playing StarCraft since I was, I don't know, 4. Let's see, yeah, it's about since I was 4. I've been playing StarCraft.
So, what is your current experience? What is your current league and stuff? Oh, we should put up.
Well, I'm a 2700 diamond. I'm actually on a little bit of a losing streak, but I'm hoping to get out of that. Yeah.
Oh, I see that this guy pulled his SCV over here, and he's actually checking for an overlord. Very smart, because most Zergs will pull the overlord back once they see the command center to not let the Terran know their position. Do you do that? Wait, you play Terran, right?
Yeah,
right,
yeah. I like to do that. What I like to do is I like to rally my 9th SCV to my ramp to build my supply depot right away to block off any early Zergling aggression. And then with my 12th SCV, I'll rally up to the top there and rally to the middle of the ramp to build my barracks. It's a really nice and smooth timing.
Nice. Well, spawning cross position here, I would like to put down a 15 hatchery, I believe. That is my... If I knew it was cross position, if I knew this was like jungle basin and shit, I always put down a 15 hatch, but in this case I actually don't know that he's cross position, so I do open up with my standard timing 14 gas, 14 pool speedling opener. I don't know what you call it. Lots of people use it. Moro uses it, like you guys said. Very good build. And he's actually going 2 racks for some early pressure. It's kind of far though, so I don't think he's going to be able to do much.
Yeah, very common on this map. I don't like it too much for the cross map positions, because even if you do get a bunch of Marines out, by the time you get there, static defense is up, too many Lings are out, and you just can't do enough damage.
Yeah, we'll see what he does here. I don't think he'll be able to do too much, especially when I scouted it as well. Lings will be way out before you can do really anything, to be honest. So this is already looking pretty good for me, would you say?
Oh yeah, you got everything pretty standard, yep.
Alright, he's dropping down an engineering bay at my expansion. That is pretty annoying when I want to put down my hatchery, actually. Most really hate when Terrans do that.
There's a huge debate going on right now if it's better to build the E-bay or just to circle around in a 6x6 circle. I personally find that E-bays are easily destroyed and don't really delayed, especially with your sort of build.
Well, right now, like, I would have had my... I normally go hatchery and then queen and overlord, or my second queen and overlord, but now I have to wait for my queen first and then my overlord, and now my hatchery. So it kind of worked. I don't know if it was worth the minerals, or... I don't know.
I don't know. Did he? Yeah, he.
Oh, another command center down.
Fast expand. That's a good. I would say that's a good macro move on his part.
Okay, but first of all, the command center is actually not. It's planted in a weird place. It'd be long and awkward to lift off into his natural, and if he lifts off to the 9 o'clock position, my overlord's actually right there, and another command center coming down. So this is kind of weird. What do you think this? What do you think he's doing? I already know what happens in this game. What do you think? You actually haven't seen this.
All I know is that he has only 5 Marines out, and he hasn't done any sort of huge pressure. What's recently been on Team Liquid forums is the Griffiths 4 orbital
we do see 4 orbitals, I think. So do you think this is the build you're talking about?
Or he could be putting strategically 4 or 3 command centers in his base with planetary fortresses. You know, those pesky Zerglings just get into your base.
Yeah, man, just make a planetary fortress wall, turtle this shit up.
No kidding. That's how you win in the Bronze League. You just built 4 planetary fortresses in your base, and you'll never lose.
Alright, so these command centers are starting to finish up, and he is making orbitals with them. So what this allows the Terran player to do is actually drop down a load of freaking mules and just have so much income and pump out a huge amount of Marines, Hellions, and just lots of stuff that's
Oh,
minerals.
that's beautiful. The income tab just shoots up like 400 every time. 400, 500 every time a meal comes down.
Yeah,
You will
once
see
the
that shoot
orbitals
up.
finish up.
Yeah, there we
should
go.
see,
There's another one.
significant- See, he's already beating me, but I haven't.
All right, so you're throwing your Overlord to see what happened, and I'm surprised he hasn't reacted yet with his Marines. He should
There he
be
is.
pulling those back to
Showing me his
attack.
factory as well. Showing me that he's just started his tech. And I think I saw all three of the no, I only saw two of the orbitals, but I'm still here going. I right now, like while I was playing the game, I was thinking maybe he'd lift one and move the not to the 9, and lift the other one and put it to his natural, the double expand, and I thought I actually screwed him up because I scouted it. So I'm actually dropping a hatchery on the high yield, thinking that he's going to go very defensive now.
Yeah, this is very poor scouting on his part. I would say he is really in no position to scout, but I've never seen factories involved in the 4OC.
Yeah, we have three factories. That sounds like a lot of Hellions for this kind of build. Since,
Usually what you would
Neil's
do
popped
is
up.
you'd throw down like, I don't know, 10 to 20 barracks, depends how vigorous you feel.
10
you just
to
pump-
20?
oh,
Are
yeah.
you kidding?
Really?
I thought it was like 10.
No, well, yeah.
4 factories.
It's a
oh my
lot.
God.
Depends how much Marines you want to build.
Yeah, his
But as
minerals
you can
are
see, it's
starting to
income
shoot
is
up. Once the
huge.
mules come down, he only has 3 mules mining right now, so it's not too
Yeah.
bad. And he just transferred. But his income should surpass mine pretty soon here. But note that I do have the gold now, and I should be able to keep up somewhat with this.
Yeah, getting the gold is very key against this kind of build because you need to be par with his income. It's almost impossible if you let him run with this for a little too long.
Yeah, but
Because
he doesn't have too much units right now, so I'm actually really free to just drone up, and
That is true.
That's not what I'm doing though. I'm actually making Zerglings right now because I'm
Yes.
afraid of some kind of push. So Blue
Yeah.
Flame Hellion on the way and 2 reactors on factory, so we are going to see a lot of freaking Hellions. So he's
True,
actually not
gets
going
so
mass
many
Marines.
minerals. The only problem with this build is that it's extremely hard to spend your minerals, no matter how much you buy.
Yeah, you just have to throw down a lot of Raxes, don't you?
Racks, especially because you can't spend your gas as fast as you can. You should
just-
be filling up that last geyser, but you can't spend your gas fast enough to make factories.
Yeah, his
and
income's at like 2,100 right now. He needs to throw down like a lot of supplies and just pump out Hellions out of these 3 reactors.
Well, the best part about this build is that you should be able to spend about 3 of the orbitals throwing down mules and 1 of them throwing down supply depots. And you only have to build like 12 supply depots, and you'll be fine.
Alright, Spire is almost complete, and note that I have 20 more drones than him, yet he's actually still keeping up with income as long as he just keeps firing down those mules. So,
Yeah. I
very
don't
good
like
for
all
him.
these wasted Zerglings at your base. I think those should be scouted everywhere. Your vision should be almost everywhere on the map. Though it is very good vision you have.
Yeah, I have pretty decent, but like as soon as I scouted that second orbital, I was confident that he wasn't going to take the 9 o'clock, because that would be really freaking dangerous.
That would be. I've only done that a few times against Zerg, and it's scouted almost instantly.
Kind of
So you do spot his command center at his 5 o'clock position. So right now you're pretty much dominating this game with map control.
Yeah, and these
Problem
these
is-
Blue Flame Hellions, he has so many of them, and I actually don't have Roaches, I only have Zerglings. This could be really crappy. Mutas
Blue
are
Flame
coming up
just
now.
Finished. Blue
Yeah,
Flame
mutas
just
are
finished,
here, though.
and turrets are going to go around the base. Best part about having such a high income is that you can spend so much money on turrets, and it doesn't hurt your production at all.
That is true. Alright, he is coming in with the Hellions, and I have not the greatest saturation at the gold, but he is going to kill a lot here. I have some Banelings as well, but he's roasting up so many Zerglings right now, and they're getting stuck in the choke too. That Roach Warren is actually not really helping that much. Units lost tab, I don't, who do you think won that fight? I think maybe...
I would say he didn't micro very well at all. Best part
He
about
did
Hellions
kill a
is that
lot
you-
of Zerglings at the choke though, by the Roach
That
Warren
is
and
true.
Hatchery here.
units lost.
Planetary here.
Yeah, that's to lose that many Hellions for that many Zerglings is not a good trade-off.
Yeah, I guess so. But he did kill some drones as well too, so yeah, units
Yeah,
lost tab's
it's
pretty even.
Best part about having 3 bases is
Lots of
Zerg is
turrets.
that like he could just drone up right away. especially if you lost that many. So you're getting a poke into his base. You see he's heavily turtled.
Yeah, I'm staying one base ahead of him too, so this is pretty good by me, I'd say.
I would say it's even safe to take that little expand at the 10 o'clock there.
The grass. I call that the grass.
The grass?
The grass.
Alright. Hey, have you noticed there's a bug I was reading about that on maps like Lost Temple, if you spawn and you look at, like, if you spawn a Zerg, and if you're against a Zerg, if you look at all the starting positions, the creep eat up all the flowers. So on the fodder
I read about that.
Gets rid of the flowers.
I read about that.
I'm like, really? Wow, that's something that Blizzard has to work on. That's kind of big.
Yeah. I think they're gonna fix that pretty soon though. Like GSL and stuff, they fixed it on their version of Lost Temple, but it's pretty dang. So I noticed that lots of Terrans actually only turret up the back of their mineral line, and they really never build turrets in front, so my mutas were allowed to do some damage to that planetary fortress from up front before the Marines came in. Building another expansion here, so this looks like a pretty long game that's going to come down here.
Lots of, I don't know why he ran
look at the production tab right now. I have 18 overlords on the way. That was actually a mistake. I was making Zerglings, and then I accidentally held down the V key for some reason. I made 18 overlords. I was like, oh crap.
For all you up-and-coming Master League players, that's actually a very key thing to do if you want to survive. You just build 18 overlords, go to his base, and drop creep everywhere, and the Marines will just drown.
Alright, so my Zergling does see the expansion. He's trying to take the gold, and my Zerglings on the watchtower do see that now. So I can't let him take the gold and put a planetary fortress there. That'd be so bad. Baneling's doing decent damage. Some of the Marines survive though. Blue Flame Hellions aren't too good against roaches, obviously. And I do look like I'm going to clean up this force pretty well. Roach is coming from the back as well. Going to do a little flank here, I guess.
Yeah.
But the thing about this is I can't really push in right now. I don't have that much roaches. I only have around like a page. And he has bunkers, he has marauders just coming out right now as a reaction to those roaches. That's why I don't push in yet.
He's very low on minerals though.
Yeah, even with all those, he just dropped down like 4 mules at his third base here. So we should
mutiny against the reactor right now. It's bad building placement on his part. I would have liked to see him take out a turret or something instead and build the barracks there. But
did he kill one of his reactors or something?
He killed one of his reactors because he can get his Thor out.
Oh, that's
see, I don't know why he hasn't made the transition to air units such as Banshees or Medevacs.
Well,
you have a lot of roaches.
Well, I don't know, man.
Well,
okay, anyways, I'm